Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stopping to see what it is I'm up to. It is after 2 o'clock in the morning, Thursday the 30th of December 2021. It is 70 degrees Fahrenheit out there, 87% humidity, about 20 degrees Celsius. So, it's luncha. V8 low sodium, sambal, a little bit of steak sauce, a little bit of Who's Your Sister, a little bit of tequila. Yeah. So this sleep thing is getting me. It's aggravating me to no end. I'll tell you what. I'm thinking, instead of going to bed in a couple hours, I'm just going to make me some coffee. And I'm going to coffee it up all day. I'm not supposed to be caffeined out, but if I start feeling drowsy or whatever, I'll make another cup of coffee and keep on keeping on. I figure I got a moth flew in. I got the door open, fan blowing. It's a nice night out there. So, I guess I kind of stirred a hornet's nest or something with my last late night ramble. I've been talking about having to find a different place for a while now. We've been discussing whether or not we put a trailer at my daughter's location, at my daughter's house, or if I bunk in with one of the kids. I don't mind the trailer situation. I don't think I want to bunk in with either one of the girls. First of all, they're too bossy. And they've come right out and said it. You know, I'm too messy. So, and I agree, they would have to be on me 24/7. Clean up this, clean up that. You know, are you done doing that project? And they would be. So the other option is the van. Now, I used to like doing the short day trips or overnight trips that the old miss and I would do. Just go out and chase the bumper. And if it got to be too late, crawl in the back and catch some Z's. And we talked about doing more of that before she got sick. That's when we bought the first van. We bought an Astro van, and we're kind of working on getting it up and ready to do. Along with it being a brat buggy, but then she got sick, and I put that on hold. She beat it the first time, but she was never up to getting out and going again. And then it came back, and she lost that battle. So I was still thinking about closing down, you know, getting out of the house and getting a vehicle and getting gone and just go explore. And then my landlord got sick, ended up selling the place, and I didn't have any choice. So I got rid of or left behind a whole ton of stuff. A couple thousand books. I don't know how many canvases, art supplies, all kinds of stuff. And my daughter got me in over here at this property that she manages. Well, this is all well and good. I mean, I got this place. It was actually given to me, so all I have to pay is the lot rent. And basically, she pays that for me picking the boys up and taking care of them for a couple hours a day. And it's been working out okay, but now she's going to change the boys' school, and they'll be riding the bus. I won't have to be picking them up, and I probably won't need to be watching them. So it's a big chunk of change that I can't afford to put out. $500 and some odd dollars, and it's going up. So I think when I renew my lease, it's going up to $575. And then next year it's going up another $50. Plus, when I renew my lease, I got to pay $50 a month for the dumpster. So, you know, that takes a big hit. Luckily, I have the van. I mean, I'm probably going to sell this trailer. Excuse me, mobile home. I'll probably sell the brat buggy. Can't use it too. And build the van out. And then go exploring. There's all kinds of areas around here locally that I can stay 14 days for free. There's a place just up in Georgia. It's about a 2.5 hour ride. Kind of a commune. It's $100 a month and $25 for electric. They've got water on site, but it doesn't come to each site. Not a big deal. And so there's that possibility. But yeah, there's also the possibility that I'll just go explore, which is, like I said, kind of what I want to do. You know, I'm talking about, like, there's national park land here in Florida, but I stayed at that one spot up in North Carolina that was gorgeous, and right in that area, and there's enough sites right around in there that I could spend an entire season, 14 days at a time, 2 days at a time, in, you know, between different sites. So that's interesting. How well will it work out? I don't know. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I mean, when we moved down here to Florida, we didn't really know what was going to happen. We had 4 kids, a couple cats. I don't think we had a dog, but I was all busted up. I couldn't work. I was on disability. Hadn't even really gotten disability yet, but just, you know, I was all broken up from the racetrack accident. I had an accident with a car. My neck's all messed up. My face is all messed up. Still having headaches. All my metal parts. Couldn't deal with the cold up there. So we loaded up. We come down here where the old Mrs. Dad was and her brother. And we didn't know what we were doing. We got down here. The place we moved into was, oh man, barely fit for human habitation, put it that way. We didn't stay there long. She was able to get work. I managed to get some employment, and we worked around, and I slowly got better, and, you know, got better jobs and whatever. So, I've been there. Just take off and see what happens. Is it the best scenario? I don't know. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I mean, there's not a whole lot of other choices. I've looked into the housing issues. I'm on several different waiting lists. Most of them are 2, 3, 4 years out. Even the senior places, you have to be 65 and up. Those are 4 or 5 years out. So, barring somebody passing or whatever, it very slowly, you very slowly climb that rung. So, at this point, I'm thinking that's going to be probably one of the better options. I mean, I'm not the healthiest, but I don't have to be under a doctor's care. Yeah, I've got back problems. I've got heart issues. I got this stupid cold going on. Excuse me. 2 days now, though, no cough medicine. So other than coming back every 6 or 7 months to get a refill on my medications, I don't really have to be here. I mean, I enjoy my kids. I enjoy the grandbrats. But I mean, if it's the better deal, then that's going to be the better deal. And it's not written down in stone yet. My son-in-law was looking at a house the other day and asked me what I thought about it. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. I said the other day, that was probably a couple weeks ago. But so yeah, this is it is what it is. There's no sense in getting upset about it. At least I've got some time to plan. There are people out there living in their vehicles that had no time to plan. They had no idea it was happening. Excuse me. They had no idea how to set up a vehicle. That's all stuff that I've already got done. I've got stuff to make it comfortable inside. Maybe too much stuff like these that I just picked up. These will work nice in the van. They'll also work nice hanging up outside the van. Set up in a camp situation. You can't really use them if you're set up at Walmart or something, but so yeah, at least I've got a foot up on a lot of people that are out there, and I've already got the van. So is it something that I want to do, or is it something that I need to do? It's a little bit of both. There's a financial issue, and then there's just the get out and explore, find myself. I don't know. Maybe a space less cluttered, or a smaller space. I won't be able to clutter it up. Maybe I'll clutter it up so that there's barely space for me to climb in and get to sleep. I don't know. Depends on circumstances, how things work out. I'm kind of looking forward to it. In other ways, it's a big change. So, but I see how well my brother's doing, and I don't know. I think it's going to work out. So, those of you that are worried or upset, about me making this move, I understand that. I really do. But I think I'm going to at least try it. Worst that can happen is I end up, renting a room off of my brother up in New Jersey or something, or a place with my other brother in Pennsylvania. So there's a lot to figure out. Like, where will I get mail? Will I just have it sent to my daughter's house and then forwarded to wherever I'm at? Or, just, there's ways of going about it. So, sitting here drinking this, wondering why I'm perspiring. I did the same thing the other night. That's spicy. So, anyway, just thought I would get out here, give another little ramble and rant, and catch up. I mentioned ketchup the other day, didn't I? I went to look around. I went to put that Spam that Thread sent me up on the shelf, and I found 3 more bottles of ketchup. So I guess I'm good to go on that too right now. It just tucked up on another shelf behind something else. But anyway, I mean, I've got a heck of a pantry going on. Threads just sent me that 4-pack of Spam. Each one of those is probably 3 meals for me, depending on how I make it. Although I was thinking about doing like diced up the Spam and throwing it in with some rice and beans. Yeah, that's a possibility. Make a big old pot up. But I gotta go find a big old pot. Anyway. Let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see you all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. And on that note, I might also be able to travel to areas where y'all are. Stop to say hello. Have lunch. Camp out in your driveway. I don't know. Slouchy, y'all. Bye-bye.